Unbelievable. There's no words I can really use to describe this feeling. Just to be able to do it here in front of the home crowd and my teammates be able to embrace me like that is just an amazing feeling, and I'm so grateful for it.
Yeah, I saw you smile immediately, and then got a little emotional on the bench. What kinds of things were you thinking right after it happened?
Man, just how fortunate I am to have the teammates I have, and just be able to play this game. I had to cover my face up. I didn't want nobody to see me really, in tears. But I understand how hard we've all worked to accomplish this, and for me to be able to do this is really a blessing. I'm very happy.
I saw you kind of lay back as JB was pushing the ball. It seemed like you were hoping he would find you in the flow of the shot. Did you think that was?
Yeah, we was just talking about that. Yeah. He was as soon as he got the ball, he looked at me, and he kind of gave me that look. I'm going to pass it to you. So I just kind of slowed up, and he knew I needed a three, as well everybody did, and he passed it to me, and I knew if I had a little bit of space, it was going to go up. And as soon as I shot it, I knew it was good, and I just immediately got excited, and I hit it, and he looked at me with a cheesy smile, and it was all good after that.
Does it feel good to get it out of the way, I guess? It didn't look like, obviously, scoreless at halftime. So how'd you kind of bounce back?
I don't know. It does feel great to get it out of the way now. It's been on my mind, and it shouldn't have, but that's something that's hard not to get off your mind. So, they knew I had 0 points at half. They knew what I needed to come into this game, and they continued to look for me as well. They did the first half. A couple shots didn't fall the first half, but I knew just to stay aggressive. It'd get going soon.
I saw you led the team with 6 assists as well. So obviously you were sharing the ball throughout the game, and obviously coming off from the last time I saw you, it's been a big change not only physically but mentally. How would you describe that change and your role out there on the court today?
Yeah, I just wanted to just share the ball as much as possible. My teammates are always looking for me, so I don't always have to typically score. It's just me have the ball in my hand just to make plays for myself or my teammates. And here on out, if teams are going to continue to focus in on me on my scoring, with them scoring like that, it's going to make my game so much easier. And I keep telling him just to make him pay. If they're going to leave him open like that, we're going to make defenses pay. So my teammates did a great job tonight.
Yeah, JB, how much? I don't know. Some teams are starting to defend you differently, but obviously you seem to find yourself with space a lot of times in the zone, making people pay. How much you guys talk about that and focus on that?
It's really just playing off of what they do on defense. Coach always tells me to be aggressive. Even after the last game with foul trouble, kind of keeps you out of the game. So he just told me to keep being aggressive. Assistant coaches as well, and just really when I find spots and I'm open, just take them. Being opportunistic.
When you guys had the lead, it looked pretty comfortable in the second half. I saw another play where it looked like you were trying to get DJ a shot where he kind of curled off, you handed it off to him, tried to screen for him. Was there anything like, all right, let's get DJ going now, we know he's sort of close to the record, and change your offense a little bit to help DJ get to that?
Yeah, I knew what I was doing. I knew he only needed, at the time, I think he only needed, at that time, I think it was only a 3 or 5 points or something like that. So I knew what I was doing, trying to give him the ball. He looks for me, so I always look for him. So when he was coming off that, we'd done it a couple times in the game before. So I always see him coming around that wing. I'll just hand it off to him. He can try to make a play.
Not too much drop off today when Willie had to sub for Agidius with foul trouble. What have you seen out of Willie? He seems to be more comfortable the last few games.
Yeah, he's got more playing time. And anytime you get more playing time, you get more confident. So he's doing a great job at giving Agidius well-deserved rest minutes, which he needs. And Willie's been fantastic. He works hard in practice. He's very athletic. And so he's still learning, though. I know it's late in the season, but he's still learning how to play the 5. He's a natural 4. And so he's doing a great job for us.
Have you looked at your phone yet?
I have not. I haven't turned it on, so we'll see what it looks like.
I don't know, is Colt here? Do you know?
I don't think he was here, but I just told Lance out there that I'm sure as soon as I turn it on, I'll have a message from him. it'll probably be a funny one, I'm sure.
How much does it mean? How much does it mean that it is Colt that you're passing as opposed to just maybe somebody else, as with the relationship that you guys have?
Yeah, we have a great relationship. We talk, here and then when we can, and it means a lot to pass him because when I first got here, he taught me, how this thing works. How I move, how I act. Bring it every day in practice because it'll translate to the game. And to pass him is a great feeling. I'm not too sure if he's all the way excited for me because his record only lasted 3 years, but I know he's pretty happy for me.
Just one more. Just team-wise with their zone defense, what was the key to kind of beating that today?
Just really moving the ball, getting into the middle of the paint. They kind of they match up a little bit, so you got to have some constant movement. Coach keyed in on that, so that was a big thing for us. And once we got in the paint, a lot of shooters were open on the outside, and it helped us create plays. So that was big.
I have one more question for DJ.